Hey folks, Jared here, Pasadena Paranormal, with a new real paranormal investigation video. In this video, we're back at our home away from home, the good old Benson Hammond House. On this evening, we focused mainly on the parlor and the second floor. We start the evening off in what I feel is one of the most active areas in the house, the parlor. As we introduce ourselves, the activity starts to ramp up. So come along with us on our investigation, and as always, let us know your thoughts.
No.
Is Basil here? We know we got some candles from Lockwood, which was Basil's home, and we know that Basil was always around. But is he here tonight right now?
There's the light.
How are we feeling tonight, Basil? Are we, because things have been happening here that we feel that these guys may be angry or pushed off a little bit from everybody. Like, maybe just, we don't feel like communicating with these people right now. We're mad because something. Is that the case? What are you mad at?
He's trying to put words in and I just can't pick them up like...
Yeah. It was out front. And he was doing a pro-slavery rally.
Oh, okay.
A pro-slavery rally, and somebody shot him in the face. And he died out front. Is that the case? He's going crazy, and I got goosebumps on my knees.
We need to ask Jen about that one.
Confirm
Yeah.
how he got killed?
The ball? All three of those things just went. That's a good thing we had the camera rolling right now, because that's great that all three of those went on.
Put it down.
So we have a REM pod out in the dining room too, and there's another ball over on the dining room table.
When you were asking him about like them being standoffish or whatever, it was he's not that they're trying to be standoffish really. I think they're just picking. There's nothing that's like a left behind energy like we were thinking about before or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
They're just, I guess, like picking and choosing how, who, and when to interact.
Ed had a feeling that he was being called into the dining room, so we moved the investigation in there with some very interesting occurrences. Somebody was playing with the ball in the parlor. I think Ed's pretty spot on with that thought that he had.
I feel like they were set out each end, like the two heads of the table.
These two chairs.
Really?
George, Basil.
Okay.
Because I was thinking like you initially too, because that's our common perception. The two heads of the table, the two heads will sit at.
Right.
But they sit here. And the reason why I'm saying that is because I'm seeing George talking to Basil, and George is actually like being very adamant and slamming his hand down on the table, or why he doesn't want a certain, and I don't know what spirit it is, but there's a certain spirit he does not want. But Basil's like, I feel they're okay, and George is very adamant about not letting them be here. That's what I saw, for example.
Are they brothers?
I don't know how they're related, but they are the two dominant spirits in this house.
Oh,
I
okay.
thought Basil was George's father.
Is he?
Yeah. Is that the case? I'm pretty sure.
But he was to go by Milton, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure that's why what I've been told, that Milton was Basil's son. Is that the case? we have the documentation. We can look it up, but I'd like to get it straight from the horse's mouth if we could. There's a bunch of there's a bunch of tools here to communicate with. I'll take one of them going off at the end.
Hey, Jared.
Yeah.
George says go talk to Jan. That's the horse's mouth you need to hear.
Well, she's not here right now, so can we get confirmation from somebody here?
Oh, good Lord.
What did they say about me?
It wasn't you.
Oh.
It's like, well, when she gallops in here, you'll get the answer. That, literally, when you said she's not here right now, and that, it came out right away. Like, when she gallops in here, you'll get the answer.
Somebody else said to the table, how do they feel about that?
As far as spirit or living?
Living.
He's the one that told me to sit here.
Oh.
I
So,
was
but they
sitting-
would know their spirit sitting here.
I was sitting here and just like trying to connect in, and I kept feeling I need to set the table, but I said I didn't want to because of respect for the house and everything.
Right.
And George says, "You're my guest. Come sit at the table."
Okay.
And in which case, then it's rude if I don't go sit at the table.
So after Ed had his feelings about the dining room, we decided to go up to the second floor, the children's room, the parents' room, and the spinning room, to carry on our investigation.
What? The yes, no. Instead of help, it says no.
No. Oh, wow. Guess what? Who's over there? For the yes-no sensor to go off, it has to see motion. Who's over there setting off the yes-no sensor? I was setting them both off. Both went off.
The no and the yes both went off.
And I was completely out of the room. So, over in the other room, the farthest room away up here, somebody set that sensor off over there. Can you set this sensor off over here? All you have to do is walk in front of it. It's pointed to the green dress over in the corner.
Hey.
Yeah.
So whatever is over on that side doesn't interact with whatever is on this side. When you were mentioning about, somebody over there set it all, I could hear somebody saying that they don't do what they do.
Well, remember the last time we were here, the bear was going crazy. You were playing with that bear. Or somebody was.
That was his sister.
His sister, huh? Remember we
As soon as you
got
said,
two of them. Remember we got the two of them, honey? The last time we were in the parents' room?
Yeah.
That's a good pickup there, Ed.
there's two females. I want to say one's a small girl. I also want to say it's two little girls. And when you're grabbing that to turn it on, they were saying that they can get away from that, but they can't get away from me. And then when I was like, oh, well, as soon as I said, oh, because I'm like hearing this conversation take place, when one turns to the other one, like, see, I told you he can hear us right now.
All right, well then.
I feel like a loon sometimes.
No. Go ahead. Run with it. I'm just sitting here, Phil. You reach out on your end. See if you can get some interaction.
Go ahead and turn that on. I want to see what they do.
How do you like the new setup? I think it's a lot better than it used to be.
Yeah, it's clear.
He just came to it. He just came to it. Who were we talking to? He just came. That was clear as day. I don't know if anything else is going on anywhere else. But we got ghost balls in there and there. Matter of fact, I think one just went off because I seen the fucking thing going in the. Was that ball going off? I seen it the reflection in this glass over here. You come over and sit down with us and have a conversation?
We can't.
Why is that? With this thing right here, you can.
Say leave it open?
It's open. There is an open line of communication right here. Sit down. Come sit down in the circle. And let's have a conversation. That I can't. It's crazy. That was a good one. That was a good response.
I wish you all the clue.
Let's say sorry. I can apologize on YouTube.
No, I'm just saying in general. No need to apologize.
Speak through it. Yes. Yes, you can speak through that. It just said speak through it. You can speak through that. Yes, you can. And we can hear you. So if you have anything to say it now. We can hear it. I know it might seem weird to you, but you can speak through that and we can hear you. Through? I'm not through. I'm not done.
No, you went through the doors.
Yeah.
Maybe. That's what they mean?
I mean, it was clear as day through.
Yeah.
We're gonna keep on communicating, okay? Is that okay? The two little girls that
Sit down.
where's the two little girls that Ed felt earlier? Where did they go?
I just had a crazy theory. Maybe someone else has had before. So this is going back to your Holocaust resolution thing.
Yeah.
Okay, you go back to a time when you were happy.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say you have a mother and daughter.
Yeah.
Okay? They both pass on, go to the other side, all that stuff. Mom goes back to when she was happy. Let's say mom was 12 years old. The daughter, who was also 12 when she passed, or that's her time to return, we see them as two little girls.
Ah.
Right?
Yeah.
They see each other as mom and daughter.
Still.
Yeah. We call it. So we're seeing them as one thing, but they're seeing them as what they see them as. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Is that the bear?
That was the bear. Thank you.
Can you do that again?
Okay.
Mm-mm. All right.
Who's touching the bear? Can I have your
Ooh,
name?
did you hear the little girl?
Is there a little girl touching the bear?
Thankfully.
Thankfully what?
And she's thankful for the bear.
Oh, well you can keep playing with the bear.
And that was a little girl that said it. We need to be friends. We need to be friends.
Is that what I said?
We need to be friends.
Was the little girl who touched the teddy bear, is your name Liz? If so, can you touch a teddy bear again? If your name was not Liz who touched the teddy bear, what is your name? Oh goodness.
Yeah, I heard that laughter right there.
You didn't hear that?
Yeah, I did. That's why I turned around.
What is your
Is
name?
that a girl? Little girl laughing? No? Okay.
There was something that was a little girl in an undertow.
Mm-hmm.
She likes that bear. You like the bear?
Careful. What do you mean careful? Where do you want me to put it? Ooh.
Whoever's playing with the bear, how old are you?
7. Did you hear 7?
Yep.
I heard 7 clear as day there. I even had a little bit of distortion to
Can
it.
you tell us what your name is? We know how old you are. We want to know who we're talking to. Is your name Liz? What is the name of the 7-year-old little girl that we're talking to?
Look at me.
I'm trying to.
I can't, but you can come tap the ball and I'll know where you're at. Can you see me?
Come back. That's a little girl.
Yes, it was.
After an ITC session like that, we had to take a break. We had to regroup and process the situation. But we left the camera rolling and we captured this amazing 3-word ITC response. Coming up from our break, we get a historically accurate response, and this plays out later in the video. We're going to go downstairs. I invite you to come downstairs with us and communicate, okay? I'll talk to you downstairs. It's amazing. Resin? Resin? As we process the response that we just received from the ghost box, we thought that maybe Benson Hammond, former owner of the home, reached out to us.
Are there any Confederate soldiers in here? If so, can you light up the flashlight on the table?
Thank you. It said thank you. And it said thank you through the box.
So, since there are soldiers here, can you tell us your name?
Yeah, go back to check that.
What do you hear anything?
I think it's one of the names that I said.
It sounded like I heard priest. But
Reese?
it could be because of racing.
Did you say Reese?
Are they brothers?
So you said Reese.
Somebody just walked behind me. I thought they threw the floorboard.
Oh. Sweet. Come with them in here and check.
Reese?
What year did you say? 1840?
30. What does the year 1830 stand for? What does that mean? What's the significance?
Are there any other Confederate soldiers that are here besides the name you gave us? Can you give us any other names?
Graduate? VMI? We got graduates from VMI, cadets, huh? Well, what's going on here? We got a bunch of stuff going on here.
What is that?
If you're getting the soldier, was that when he got injured? You're getting the soldier when he got injured. You know what I mean?
Scream? What? Oof. Jeez, I got goosebumps from head to toe, Reese. Yeah.
Who's screaming?
This bit of information that we get from Jan, our historian point of contact at the Benson Inn, blew my mind.
It's funny because the African Americans called her Reason, called her name Reese.
Okay.
So I don't know what other.
What did you say?
The African Americans in the area, the Gators, said they referred to Reason Hammond as Reese.
Did you just hear how she said it?
Yes.
It said it upstairs, Reason.
Oh wow.
It said it clear as day upstairs, we got it recorded. I'm Reason. Clear as day.
I thought it was a resin. No wonder he has it.
Oh my goodness.
Interesting. You're getting the goosebumps.
That's very interesting.
So,
Hey.
So we were saying Reason's name wrong the whole time. And captures like that, folks, are why we do paranormal investigation.
I really want to say that the scream because it's right up to the soldier was almost gunshot.
Residual?
Yeah.
I mean, that's the first time we've ever really captured a scream like that. Thank you. Through the box. I mean, we've heard screams
Reason, are you down here?
with our ears, what's called through EVP, but actual ITC scream for the first time.
Did you say no?
I didn't say anything.
Ed.
I understand.
You said the word no.
No, Jay was talking. I did not say anything.
You just hear somebody say no?
That's why I looked at Ed. So I thought he was talking.
No. Jay was talking about the ITC and how we've gotten one.
Because I said, Reason, are you in here? And I thought I heard Ed say no. I was like,
What's it mean?
well, then there's someone sitting between me and you. It was right here. Is somebody sitting on the bench beside me? Or standing between me and Ed?
No.
Now, can you touch the bear too? Please?
Are you trying to get over to the bear without setting the ball off?
Who's touching the ball? What is your name? So it's Reason.
Breathe. You know it.
Okay, so now that we have his name correct, okay. Reason, are you in here with us?
Shut up or how?
Oh my goodness. Who's touching the ball? Do you like the colors? There's other ones.
What is that thing beside the ball?
The music box.
Oh. No, that's not that.
It's pointing that way. It could be.
Who's in here playing with a flashlight and lights? What's your name?
I was trying to see that if maybe
Whoever's setting that ball off over there, can you come over here and sit at the piano?
if there's more. There's one right behind me.
Can someone come over here and sit on the piano bench?
You just got that?
Yeah.
Okay.
A lot going on here tonight. We appreciate the communication. Could you confirm to me that which family owned the house at the time of your death? How about that? That'll help us.
Yeah, I know.
Piano.
Can you sit on the bench by the piano?
Whoa, that was freaky. Alright, so Reese. sounds like the piano.
Yeah.
Holy crap. Are you playing the piano?
Go ahead and sit at the bench.
Oh wow. That's crazy.
With another awesome investigation completed at the good old Benson Hammond House, we wanted to reach out and say thanks for the communication that we received, but they had one more thing for us.
We want to thank you for the interaction that we received this evening. It was cool to get back to me, back to you, back to the old house, back to the old ways of things that used to happen here.
So there was also on Farm to Grape a lieutenant, Benson Hammond.
The fucking piano again.
Yeah.